We have yet another potential sequel for a Disney animated movie, this time Zootopia 3. Now this makes a lot of sense. Zootopia 2 just became the highest grossing animated film of all time for Hollywood, and fans and critics loved this movie. So what will Zootopia 3 be about? Well, Jared Bush, the chief creative officer at Disney and co-director and co-writer of Zootopia 1 and 2, teased that the end credit scene that we see at Zootopia 2 will hint at what's next. So if you haven't seen the end credit scene of Zootopia 2, basically Judy Hopps rests her carrot recording device on her desk and we see a feather dropping down in front of it. Now this is the very first moment that we've heard of any birds existing in the Zootopia universe. And given that Zootopia 2 expanded the world of reptiles, Zootopia 3 could expand the world even more and bring in the birds. But that raises the question, where have the birds been this whole time? Well, I personally think that the birds are off in a different land other than Zootopia. And it's possible that these birds want to share and become a part of Zootopia. And at first, the Zootopia animals don't want that to happen, and throughout the movie, they're welcomed in. You know, sticking with the theme of the Zootopia movies. But how will Judy and Nick find out where the birds live in the first place? Well, this is where I think bats will come in. You see, the creators of Zootopia have confirmed that there is a nocturnal district in Zootopia. This is obviously where animals who are awake during the night would live. I think it would be so cool if they went and visited this area. I really loved how they expanded the world in Zootopia 2 and gave us these great new locations like Marsh Market. I think an animated nocturnal area for animals would just be awesome. And it'd be a great place to introduce bats. And these bats could help the characters find out where the birds are. But where would the bats live in Zootopia? Well, in Zootopia, there are 4 main areas: the tundra, the savanna, the Sahara, and the rainforest. Now, in reality, bats could live in any of these areas because they do in our world, but most species of bats live in the rainforest. So I think that in Zootopia 3, they're going to have to travel to the land of the birds, but in order to get there, they first have to ask the bats how. But anyways, guys, that's just my theory. I'm curious to know what you guys think and if you guys are excited for another Zootopia movie. Hopefully it won't be 10 years apart like the last one was. Anyways, guys, this has been Boltage Bros. My name is Jarom. I've got a bolt.